The Clone Troopers' hidden fortress on the planet of Mollusk has recently been discovered by the Separatist Alliance. But the Clone Troopers anticipated this coming any day and doubled down on their defenses there. They have hundreds of cannons and soldiers lined up outside the gates, ready to defend. The battle droid army chooses an interesting approach to attack the base, using 100 AATs. Their only mission here is to destroy the outside defenses. Once that is done, they will then push in on foot with their infantry. Success or failure rests with these 100 AAT tanks. Hey, what's going on, gamers? It's your boy, Daily Tactics here, and today I am back with some more Men of War Assault Squad to the Star Wars Galaxy at War Mod, baby! And today we have literally 100 AAT tanks out in this field attacking this super fortress. The Republic has 50 millimeters, they have AV cannons, and they have some of these head turrets on the wall here from ATTEs, and they even have one ATTE over here. As for infantry, some of the infantry has blasters, but many of them do have bazookas to utilize against the droid army as well. And we're gonna see basically if 100 AATs can penetrate these lines. And then we're gonna be doing a second episode on this map where the droids then have to go into the interior of the super fortress to take it out. Of course, only if they succeed in this battle taking out the exterior defenses. Either way, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to hit the like button. We're trying to hit 1,000 likes in the first 24 hours. It helps me out a ton in the algorithm. You have no idea. Also, subscribe if you haven't already. We're working our way towards 500,000 subscribers. Very different numbers. And comment down below if you'd like to see some more of this in the future. Either way, guys, let's get into it. What's up, gamers? I'm here to tell you about Instant Gaming. Instant Gaming is an amazing place where you can get some fire deals on all sorts of video games. Seriously, it's like 60 to 95% off, as you can see here. These are all of the Star Wars titles they have. They literally have every Star Wars title. You can also get XCOM here, Men of War Assault Squad 2. All of the games I play on the channel you can buy here for extremely cheap prices. If you use my affiliate link in the description, it helps me out a ton. So thank you guys for listening to this sponsorship, and thank you to Instant Gaming for continuing to sponsor the channel. Alrighty then, gamers, we're gonna go ahead and press start right here in slow-mo, and the droid AAT should begin moving forward. A little bit of lag in the very beginning there, but not too bad. And the clones begin their defense here, sending out multiple laser shots out into the droid army, many of them missing right off the bat. Not a very good sign for the future here, but now more of them are beginning to connect, and hopefully very soon some of these turrets will start popping on the AATs and they will be destroyed. Outgoing AAT fire is now starting from the droids, and a lot of it is missing, which is very good for the clones as well. Apparently no one took their accuracy juice this morning, and everyone is just having a miserable time in actually aiming their guns. One droid tank is officially down. It's a start, it's not much, but hey, the clones gotta start somewhere, I guess. And there we go, now they've got the ball rolling with the next AAT going down right there. This is truly going to turn into a tank graveyard on this battlefield, without a doubt. More explosions rocking the clone trooper lines here from the droid's outgoing fire. That 50 millimeter for sure is dead. There is no way you end up surviving that thing, no siree Bob. But there are still plenty more in its place ready to fire out. The ATTE here, which is probably actually the most valuable thing on this entire battlefield, is firing out as well. And I say it's the most valuable because this thing has some serious armor. These other cannons can go down in 1 to 2 shots, but the ATTE is capable of lasting through multiple shots incoming at it. More AATs off in the distance, getting popped here, their turrets blowing up overhead. Absolute brutality. We've probably got about 8 of them down on the battlefield right now, and hopefully more to come as the clone troopers really gear up their defenses here. The clone trooper infantry appears to be doing the best on the battlefield right now, with very, very minimal losses with those guys. And you have to remember that their small arms, like their blasters ranging from DC-15As, DC-15Cs, DC-17Ms. I know those are commando weapons, but I still like to have them on the battlefield for variety here. Those weapons are also going to be crucial in this battle for cleaning up the tank crews of the droids that managed to escape the droid, what are these called? Ships, vehicles, tanks. That's the word. I'm an idiot. Oh no, the AAT is down over here. That was awfully quick, actually. As a matter of fact, pretty brutal right there. All right, let's bump it up a speed here. But yeah, the clone infantry is going to be good for cleaning up after the tank crew that pops out. And not to mention, this clone infantry also can kill tanks themselves. Clone rifles have been known to destroy AAT tanks in this game. I don't see them really firing out this time around, but it has happened in previous videos before and resulted in some serious shredding of droid vehicles at the end of the day. So those clone troopers could definitely make an impact on this battlefield overall. I'm seeing a lot of the clone turrets do weird things like spinning around in weird motions and stuff like that. I don't know why exactly they're doing that, but it certainly cannot be helpful at the end of the day here. We need them firing on all cylinders here, literally, and actually managing to get some kills. Massive explosions now rocking the clone trooper lines. Let's go in slow-mo for just a second here to check out what's actually going on. So we do have a number of infantry in the middle here dying out as the battle continues. Oh, I think a lot of the turrets are aiming this way because these droids are technically the closest to the end, and I believe that AI is often programmed to fire at the closest possible target. So that's probably who they're firing at right now, which is resulting in that weird shifting of the cannons this way. Lots of infantry still alive, and lots of these, anti-tank guns still alive as well. I think all of the ones up on this wall here are still capable of firing. Now, you might be wondering why I didn't go ahead and do the interior defense in the exact same video. Well, it's simply because my computer probably couldn't handle that. Having a whole infantry defense inside here, plus infantry for the droids coming forward, it would just lag out my computer and crash the game. It just wouldn't be able to handle it. So I thought we'd shift this into a two-parter with the initial vehicle assault going on, obviously, in the first part here, and the second video being the infantry assault after the vehicle assault. So that was sort of the idea behind that right there. Either way, it looks like a ton of these droid vehicles have been popped right now. There's probably a graveyard of about 20 or 30 in the front lines. Obviously, that's not even close to the total number of tanks that are coming forward here for the droids, but it is a decent number to start out with. And now, of course, we are going to have the strongest of the Republic positions left alive for the remainder of this battle, including those rocket troopers who should be doing absolute bits against these guys right now. And we are seeing a lot of rockets going out and hitting these droid tanks, and a lot more droid tanks getting kershploded as the battle goes on here. Oh, it looks like this turret went down. This turret is now laying on its side, and it's about to... Yep, it fell over. Oh, poor guy right there. This one's still alive here. I think this 50 mil might have just bit the dust. This one's still alive over here. This one's still alive over here. This AV cannon over here is still alive, and this 50 mil is still alive as well. Now, here's the other thing we can do with this droid clone infantry is that if any of these 50 mils are still capable of firing, we can go ahead and reman them. However, all of them are like completely toasted. Yeah, they're dead, so we are not going to be able to reman those things. We can go ahead and move up some more of these rocket troopers who are displaced here, try and get them firing a little bit more. But it does seem as though the clones are going to have a little bit of trouble here. Maybe the balancing of this battle was not quite well balanced at all, because the droids are just absolutely clobbering here. God, I suck at making balanced battles, don't I? It is a serious fault of mine as a battle simulator creator. I am very good at making very uneven battles. But you know what they say, war is uneven and war is not fair, baby. That's just the hard truth of it all. So either way, it seems like the droids are just coming forward and absolutely obliterating the clone lines here. Clones have barely any turrets left alive. But wait, what's this? Oh my god, 3 ATTEs appear on the battlefield. All the clones have to do is get their infantry to go and man those ATTEs before they end up dying off on this battlefield here. Let's go ahead and get all the infantry into these right here, and a little bit of backup has finally entered into the battlefield for the clone troopers. Because this was so uneven, the clones, I guess, were waiting for their chance to send in the last of their cavalry here before the day was done. Maybe drop ships just came in out of the blue and plopped these down for the clone troopers. That ATTE that's dead is doing a nice little handstand right there. That's pretty sick. That's pretty baller. But let's go ahead and make sure these things are actually moving forward here, entering into the battlefield, and going to start participating in the battle here. So we have three of them on the battlefield. I would say there's definitely probably like 60 AATs remaining. So a pretty hefty number, a pretty challenging number, if I do say so myself. But 3 ATTEs, they're super powerful. One ATTE can easily take out like 10 AATs, and 3 of them together makes for a pretty formidable convoy here. Plus, there are still a number of turrets over here for the clone troopers and clone infantry with bazookas, so there is still the potential for a lot more death on this battlefield. So here come the ATTs off in the distance. The droids begin to target these boys and start firing at them, and hopefully start getting some kills. That top cannon is going to be the most valuable. Okay, one of them's already dead. Oh my god. You've got to be kidding me. The top cannon on the ATTEs is definitely the most powerful of all of the cannons available in this thing's arsenal. The front cannon's also pretty powerful, and the back cannon's decent enough. So they're going to want to keep that top gunner alive for as long as is feasibly possible, really. So here come the ATTEs, baby. They are moving in, moving and grooving, and taking a lot of heat. They are getting some shots off here, and hopefully these turrets over here are also getting some shots off. I don't see this thing firing at all. Is it damaged? Oh no, it just shot. Okay, well, hopefully that thing can improve the situation as well. Critical health on this ATTE over this way, and it gets destroyed by the battle droid army right there. Oh my god, 100 AATs was definitely way too challenging for the clone defense that's right here. And we are definitely going into battle number 2, you know, in the next video, having to defend the interior walls against all the droids that are going to be coming forward here, because the AATs of the droid army most definitely had a lot of success in this initial battle right here. And there goes that ATTE right there, blowing up sky high, and that's going to be the end of that thing right there. I can't believe that. More AATs are still going down, though, as more clone rocket troopers are firing out. There goes another one. This guy is actually clapping cheeks. Weirdly enough, the most effective weapons for the clones, I think, have been the bazooka troopers at the end of the day here, which is kind of nutso-butso, baby. This thing is still technically alive, although it's upside down, so I don't think it can really shoot. Can it actually? Oh, it can kind of get shots off at this weird angle right here, which is kind of funny. So, yeah, even though it's like completely sideways, it's still managing to shoot from this sideways position, but only in this very, very tiny cone of fire over this way. So let's go ahead and fire this thing out a little bit more against some of these AATs. Try and mitigate their force at least a little bit more, because I think we're definitely going to be having these AATs showing up in the next battle as well. Maybe what we'll do... Oh, that thing finally got taken out. Not before we got one more kill with it. And then this one over here is still alive as well, actually. But yeah, let's go ahead and I think in the next battle we should have the AATs coming forward yet again. Except, of course, like cutting in half, considering the number that died during this battle, which was a staggering amount. So we have like half of the AATs coming forward along with infantry this time, and then we could have more clone ATTE reinforcements coming from the side, coming to support, and then of course the interior defense as well, having it be sort of like a multi-part fortress battle type deal or something along those lines in this. Oh, and that one finally bites the dust as well. We've only got a number of clones left alive, and they're all infantry, so why don't we go ahead and retreat all of the clone infantry back into the fortress here, and yeah, try and let them escape the droid havoc that is out here. We did have a lot of droid tanks go down on this battlefield, probably about half, I would say, but of course the clone defenses got absolutely wrecked as well. So that is going to be about it for this battle here today. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. Please be sure to hit that like button if you did, subscribe if you haven't already, and comment down below if you'd like to see some more. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.
I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Be sure to click that subscribe button for more content, and hit the notification bell if you'd like to be alerted to whenever I live stream or upload. Thanks so much.
Also, if you guys want to join our private Minecraft server, all you gotta do is join as a Patreon member, a Twitch sub, or a YouTube channel member. Once you've done that, you can message me on those platforms or on Discord, and I'll whitelist you on the server. It's a great time. Feel free to join.